We are live!
What's going on, guys? It's Noah with Youngblood MMA. I just got home from watching UFC 312, and I watched it at the bar because I refused to buy the pay-per-view. Bro. Dude, Suarez and Strickland looked bad, and I don't know what to say. I thought it was probably Strickland's lack of output was due to the staph infection and the antibiotics. But, I mean, let's see. Significant strikes, right? Last fight, they had, Strickland had 183 significant strikes. Now he had 128, which isn't too far off. Dude, where was the fire, man? Where was the fire? I am furious right now. And then Suarez looked like she kind of gave up halfway through the fight. Really, after round one, I just thought it was downhill from there. And I noticed she had this cut on her knee. I know she had some major surgeries. She had a meniscus tear. And I just have a feeling maybe, I don't know, I can't even excuse these guys. I just am pissed that my favorite fighters lost tonight, and I have to deal with that. And I'm not going to make any excuses for them, man. They're grown adults. They're grown fighters. They can fend for themselves. But all I have to say, man, props to Weili, Zhang, props to Dricus, Plessis for making it look easy. And I know it wasn't. It was a god dang war. Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Is what Plessis was stating from the microphone in the center of Octagon after the fight. I'm pissed, man. I flopped on my picks. I got 6 out of 12 correct. One of them went to probably my 7th. It would have been my 7th correct pick. Went to a draw. And that was the one between Jimmy Crute and Hedolfo Bellato. Dude, what happened tonight, man? What happened? What happened? Usually after a pay-per-view, I have this sense of excitement, this curiosity, even if I was wrong and even if my favorite fighters lost. I just thought, what could be? I think of future matchups to make. I think of their future. Could they become a GOAT of their division? You know, could they become a great? Like, someday am I going to see them on the Mount Rushmore of UFC fighters, dude? And I don't feel that. I feel just depleted. I feel like I wasted my time. It made me like say I'm never watching UFC again, and that would never happen because I will be a UFC fan for the rest of my life. Let's talk about something good. Let's talk about some positive things that came of this. We saw some good fights on the card still. We saw Talison Teixeira in his debut fight on the main card, dude. He knocked out Justin Tafa in the first round. It was like 35, 36, 38 seconds, something like that. And it was a TKO. I thought it was a clean stoppage. And it was effective. It was effective. And I saw Tafa cave quick. So props to him. What a good win to have on your record in your debut. Also, Alejandro Topuria looked just like Ilya. And I don't want to be that guy that casts a fighter in their younger brother's shadow. So I'm not going to be about that. But he looked good. Yeah, I know some people felt like it was underwhelming compared to the odds or whatever. The odds don't mean crap, dude. The odds don't mean anything. The odds are completely meaningless. It's all about the opinions of fans and gamblers, you know. It doesn't mean anything. I thought it looked great. He won 3 rounds to 0. And he won to thickness at that. I feel like thickness would beat anybody in a debut fight. Except he chose to fight Topuria. And Topuria looked so good. His striking was on point. He had a moment where he had that suplex, which in freestyle wrestling, that would count toward a lot of points. That'd be like 5 points in freestyle wrestling. Then you also have Mikalev, right? Looked fantastic against Kevin Jousset. And I thought he was going to get a finish. I thought he looked great. I'm going to be keeping an eye on him. Another fight, banger fight between Cody Steele and Rong Ju. And they were throwing hands. It just took me back to that fight between Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje. And man, they were just laying it down on the line in the last, 10 seconds. But throughout that fight, man, it was a great exchange between the two. And a lot of love between them because I know they have trained together in the past. Quillen Salkeld, dude, in his debut knockout in 19 seconds against Anshul Jubilee. And I saw people tweeting online how it was like an early stoppage. That was not an early stoppage. That was fair and square, man. Dude, the guy was not defending himself, and the ref just went in there, stopped it. Dude, that was fair. That was fair. You got a problem with it? Find me in the comment section. Overall, man. Overall, props to Du Plessis. Props to Zhang Weili. What a trash card. I hope I never see one of these again, and I know I will. And at least we got Alex Pereira coming up at UFC 311. He's fighting Magomed Ankalaev. We're going to be doing a video here on that very soon, and we got week after week full of fights. I still did very well on my DFS bets, so I still came up on top. I'm looking good right now. And that's a video for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. And please stick around for more content. We're going to be doing a lot of videos this next week and the week after here. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.